Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I said to you before that I would have a look at the Barilaro's GST on their luxury estate, and so we're going to look at Callum Foote's story for the Michael West report. Then we're going to have a look at the estate, and of course there's their GST registration, all that. So let's have a look at that, and we'll come to, and you can make up your own mind, because I think it's really important that I show you everything, and then you make up your own mind about what is and what isn't right or wrong. I don't believe in telling you what to think. So this was, remember, this is written by Callum Foote. Have the Barilaros avoided GST on their luxury estate? What's the scam? It appears John Barilaro and his wife Diane have avoided paying up over $100,000 in GST from renting out their luxury getaway, the Dungowan estate, despite it potentially qualifying as a commercial residential premises. What's the scam? John Barilaro and his wife have been renting out their luxury 233-acre Dungowan estate for functions and getaways privately and hosting apps through such as Airbnb and stays. According to the John Barilaro's pecuniary interest document lodged with the New South Wales Parliament, the Deputy Premier and his wife formed a family partnership in the name of D. Barilaro and J. Barilaro in 2014 to handle the proceeds of their holiday house as being joint owners. So here's a copy of the form here. It says they're joint owners, description of kinds of services, holiday house. Then he's got the partnership there. Nature of business carried out by the partnership where services provided relate to your position as a member, not applicable. So it says, according to the Australian Business Register, the partnership is not currently or has ever been registered for GST. So let's go have a look. ABN details. Here's the partnership. Family, not registered for GST. It's a family partnership. So it was ABN last updated the 20th of June 2014. So it's not been updated. So if we can click on historical details here. No current or historical GST registrations. So there you go. So that statement is fact. They've not been registered for GST. So according to the Australian Tax Office, those who let properties only need to pay GST if they provide accommodation in a commercial residential premises. A commercial residential premises is defined by the ATO as providing accommodation to multiple unrelated guests or residents at once. So, for example, let's just say wedding. Once the turnover from renting at a commercial property, a commercial residential premises, exceeds $75,000, its owners need to register for GST. According to its own website, thegundowanestate.com.au, the luxury escape can house separate parties with guests being invited to rent either separate wings of the main house, the guest house, or the boathouse. This would clarify the residence as a commercial residential premise. Would it? What do you reckon? According to the definition above, sources who have stayed there confirm that the guest house is self-contained and separate from the main house. According to SMH, a listing description by Ray Wright real estate agents at the Braidwood from 2014 states, currently partially leased for executive holidays stays, the property generates an income of over $160,000 per annum. And remember, Bruz himself said that in his some legal documentation, or that they were only making $160,000 a year or something like that. So therefore, he should be registered for GST. If the estate had made the same annual turnover as it did in 2014, then the GST payable may be upwards of $112,000 on the $1.12 million in the total turnover from the past 7 years. It should be emphasised that whatever our calculations are, although they have not been refuted, should be emphasised that these are our calculations, although they have not been refuted by the Office of the Deputy Premier. So he's not come out and denied it. Records show the Barilaros purchased the property Dungowan Estate at Owen near Braidwood for $2.015 million on June 13, 2014. The property also generates income as a wedding venue. John Barilaro has declined to respond to questions for this story. So there's some photos. Now let's have a look at Dungowan Estate. This is it. This is it. So positioned along the Kyoang River, Southern Highlands, it's a 233-acre estate. The main house stands in a privileged position. Guests will love Dungowan. Additional living spaces. So the accommodation consists of 6 bedrooms. The master suite is complete with the largest ensuite. The guest house is separate from the main and provides flexible accommodation options. Down by the lake, there is another retreat, the boat shed, overlooking the park, overlooking the water. It's calmful and peaceful. So yes, so it says, so let's look at the luxury accommodation. This is the website. So the estate contains the main house, the barn, the picturesque boat shed on the lake, mineral swimming pool, half-size clay tennis court, along with 300 acres of bushwalks along the Kyoang River. Both the main house and the barn sleep 20 adults with 15 beds. Enjoy your stay. So there are 2 main buildings on site offer accommodation while you're staying. So you've got the main house, and it says ground floor, room 1, queen bed, cot change table, room 2, master bedroom with queen bed, single bed, including an ensuite with double-sized bath, separate shower and toilets, capacity 4. The first floor has a west wing extra large bedroom with queen bed and 2 single beds, adjoining small children's bedroom, room within a room with queen bed, ensuite shower with shower, toilet, capacity 5 to 6. So you've got 3 separate areas in the main house and then you've got the barn. So they've done it so they could have a group of 4, a group of 5 or 6, and a group of 5 or 6, all located in the same house. Then the east wing extra large bedroom with queen bed, 3 single beds, adjoining small children's bedroom, room within a room with 1 single bed and cot, ensuite with shower, toilet, capacity 5 to 6. There are 2 bathrooms located on the ground floor. Then we've got the barn, which is has a queen bed and single bed. First floor has a queen bed. The upstairs sofa is a fold-out bed if required. Ensuite bathroom with bath and separate toilet and shower cubicle, capacity 4 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could have 4 groups staying there at the same time, essentially. So for 15 people can hire out that place. So the interesting thing is there's no, I can't find any prices on here. So this is the gallery, apparently, what it looks like. As you can see from the stunning pictures in our gallery, the estate and the house at Dungowan is breathtaking. We'd like you to imagine being in the master of the house during the duration of your stay. Now, I have no problem with politicians owning houses. I have no problem with them doing all of this. What I have problems with is when they're not paying GST. And if this is true, in my opinion, this is wrong. So you can book. So let's find out. The minimum stay at the estate is 2 nights. However, we would recommend you stay longer. All right, so let's see how much it's going to cost us, because this will tell us. Because, oopsies. Nope, it's gone. Ooh. Online reservation. Not working. Nope. Not taking any. Work. So that didn't work at all. Well, that failed. And so let's look at the guest reviews while we're here. (2017) that review, 2017. So they're all from 2017. There's no recent ones from what I can see, which is interesting. So yeah, you can have 20 people staying there, which is really quite interesting. So there you go. So here's my question to you. What do you think about the report and the calculations? I remember that there was he did say that he made a loss. He only made $160,000 one year. Well, if that is the case, then he needs to be paying GST because it's a commercial property. If you're hiring it out for weddings is a commercial venture. If you're hiring it, as far as I'm concerned, if you're hiring it out in a commercial venture, you should be having to pay tax on it. But again, have we got one rule for everybody else and another rule for politicians? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget, you can hit like, you can subscribe, you can show some love by clicking on the love heart and sharing thanks. That's a new feature. That is a new feature on YouTube where you can share the love and help support the channel. But thank you very much for your everybody's support. I really appreciate it, and I will see you again next time.